Darwin Platform Group of Companies is one of the fastest growing diversified Indian conglomerates with global footprints. It is setting up offices globally and tying up with companies across the globe for multiple sectors. The company has ventured into real estate and construction, stockbroking and finance, arms and ammunition, mining, airlines and many other sectors.
Seven railway stocks which will be in focus ahead of the interim budget. Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi Batra, and in case railway stocks interest you, this could be a great time to look at them because the interim budget is round the corner. And in this video, I will tell you why 7 stocks from the railway pack should be on your radar as well. Well, it is usually seen that the railway stocks perform better around budget time as the governments increase the capital outlay for the railways sector, and this time also the railway sector is likely to see a capital allocation that is higher than the previous time with the government's focus on revamping the railway assets. Remember that the Railway Ministry was allocated a record amount of 2.4 lakh crore rupees in the budgetary support in the Union Budget of FY24. Now, the all-time high allocation, which was nearly 9 times when you compare with the allocations that were made till the years of 2013, this actually talks about how the Modi government has actually increased the outlay on railway budget on a year-on-year basis as well. And this has actually led to a launch of brand new Vande Bharat trains, redevelopment of railway stations, laying of new railway tracks, which has not only propelled growth but has also fueled a bull run in the railway shares, many of which have actually doubled investors' money in just 1 year's time frame of 2023. Some of the shares from the railway space have actually surged up to 250% in the year 2023 alone. Now, the introduction of the new Vande Bharat trains focuses on the improving of safety net and replacement of assets like tracks, bridges and locomotives, and the government's ambitious projects like the bullet train would also continue to attract more capital investment from the governments even going forward from here. Now, also, the proposed India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor is also likely to provide a major boost to the railway sector. The ambitious project to connect India, Saudi Arabia, the UAE and the Europe could actually be a game changer for the sector and a long-term growth driver as well. So amidst all of these triggers that will play out over the next course of few years for the railway sector, here are 7 railway stocks that you must keep an eye out on right ahead of the interim budget. IRCTC, that's the first stock I'm going to talk about. Now, this company has a monopoly nature of business of providing catering and services to railways and stations, and this railway stock started 2024 with a bang. It also touched a new 52-week high of 929 rupees recently, surpassing many brokerage houses' target prices of 2023 as well. In fact, in 2023, IRCTC's price had also gained by 44%. And on top of that, we are again seeing the shares of IRCTC in momentum this time around as well. The next stock that I'm going to be talking about is IRFC, whose stock price was a rising star in 2023 under the railway segment, and that may also be in focus in the new year as well. IRFC is the dedicated funding arm of Indian Railways. IRFC shares have actually emerged as multi-baggers since 2023. In a year, the stock climbed by a whopping 210% as well. And even starting 2023, by just about 32 rupees at a price level of that meager 2-digit number, it has actually skyrocketed to touch a new 52-week high of 104 rupees, and it's currently also hovering near that level as well. In 1 year's time frame, a stunning rally has actually accompanied a lot of volumes that have been picked up, and still 102 rupees is quite affordable for a lot of investors over here. Now, Vikas Nigam is another stock that I'm going to talk about. The company works as the construction arm of the Ministry of Railways for project implementation and for transportation of infrastructure development. The organization undertakes project execution from concept to commissioning and creates project-specific SPVs as well. RVNL is another multi-bagger of the railway sector. In 2023, the stock zoomed by 157%. In fact, it also touched a 52-week high level of 199 rupees. And Since then, it has also been in a buzzing space, and even now it's hovering near 193 odd levels. You can actually see a 1-year time frame that actually shows you 175% kind of a surge on your charts. Very strong momentum for RVNL as well. The fourth stock that you should keep on your radar is TItagarh Rail Systems. Here, this company was formerly known as TItagarh Wagons, and the company is engaged in producing railways castings such as bogies, couplers in the Indian railway system. And TItagarh Rail has also proved to be a blockbuster stock from the railways pack. In 1 year, it has zoomed by over 350% in 2023. Last month also, TItagarh Rails also touched a 52-week high of 1,090 odd levels. It came down, saw a bit of a profit booking, and right now is hovering near 1,021 odd levels. The 1-year chart will actually show you the stunning move that has been accompanied by huge surge in volumes for this stock. 360% kind of a momentum is what this stock has already given investors. The other stock that I'm going to now talk about is government-backed IRCON International, which focuses on the construction of roads, bridges, railways, airports, airport runways, residential and industrial and even commercial buildings as well. IRCON is also a multi-bagger stock in the railway space. In last 1 year, it has climbed to over 200% as well. And even now, if you see, the stock has been in momentum. 188 rupees is what you see the current momentum of IRCON International at. Last 1 year, 216% of a move was seen on the upside for this one. The next one that I'm going to talk about is a private manufacturer, Jupiter Wagons, which has a long history of manufacturing railway freight wagons, passenger coaches, wagon components. Jupiter's share price also soared on the BSE by 250 odd % in 1 year's time frame. And even now, if you see, the stock is hovering near 341 rupees per share. But if you look at the stunning move of the last 1 year, it will show you a very, very strong momentum of 247%. After consolidation over the last few months, it's again begun its upward journey now. The last stock that I'm going to talk about in this list of 7 stocks that you need to keep an eye out on is BEML. Now, shares of BEML as a company which is engaged in manufacturing of a variety of heavy equipment such as for earth moving, railway coaches, spare parts, transport and mining. In 1 year, BEML shares have jumped by more than 111% as well. And in fact, a lot of brokerage houses have come out with recent reports also, and they're betting big on BEML shares. In fact, the stock has been in momentum. You can see last 1 year's charts of 106%. Last 3 months charts will also show you a very, very strong momentum building up onto these. However, these stocks these stocks that I'm talking about are just about 6 to 7 stocks, but the other stocks also in the railway pack have actually garnered enough and more attention. In fact, we spoke to a few of experts to find out what is their view on some of these stocks and whether these stocks of railways can actually continue the momentum that they have seen in the previous year. So Atul Parakh, who is the CEO of Bigul, has expected that the railway counters can continue to do well in the coming quarters as order inflows are likely to continue, giving the ongoing boost in the sector as well. And according to Parakh, some of the stocks that he is betting big on are RailTel, IRCTC and IRCON International, which are gaining investors' attention. The second one that I'm talking about is Vaibhav Kaushik, who's a research analyst at GCL Broking, and he's now bullish on IRCTC, IRFC and IRCON International stocks as well going forward from here. Remember, this video was only for an information purpose and as per the kind of momentum that we have seen here. However, in case you're looking at fresh investments in any of the stocks that I've talked about in this video, you must speak to your personal financial expert as well to take a bet as to find out which is the stock that really suits your own portfolio and how many stocks from the railway pack should you be really invested in. That only your personal financial expert can actually help you better with. With that, we will wrap up this special edition, but do stay tuned on to Business Today TV as we continue to get you more such interesting and informative videos.
Darwin Platform Group of Companies is one of the fastest growing diversified Indian conglomerates with global footprints. It is setting up offices globally and tying up with companies across the globe from multiple sectors. The company has ventured into real estate and construction, stockbroking and finance, arms and ammunition, mining, airlines and many other sectors.
In today's rapidly evolving business environment, when risk is omnipresent, Managing risks is no longer just about ticking a few boxes. Businesses need to maintain a panoramic view of risks to stay ahead of the curve. Join us to explore how organizations can rethink risk to unlock new possibilities and become fit for future. At PwC presents De-risking the Future in collaboration with Business Today.